On this last module, you will learn the key function for to produce reports. From the previous module, you learned that an indicator state details the state of the environment in relation to a predefined indicator and also tells us what is happening in the environment. And you also went through the 7 steps process in the indicator reporting tool to guide you in the process of updating the state of a particular indicator. At the end of this module, on the last key function of the indicator reporting tool, you will 1. Understand the 2 different reports that the tool can generate, and 2. Understand the process on how to download or export reports from the tool for your use. There are 2 ways in which the tool can generate reports. At the home page, this can be done through the Produce Report button and Produce Indicator State Sheet button on the left. The difference between the two is that 1. Produce Report. This is to generate or produce a report based on an existing reporting obligation. Example, SOE and SDG. 2. Produce Indicator State Sheet Report. This is to generate or produce an indicator-specific report. For example, Indicator State Report on live coral cover. We will explain the process in details later, but it is important to note that both reports can be exported or downloaded from the tool as an editable Word document. As earlier mentioned, the Produce Report key allows the tool to generate a report that you can export or download based on a reporting obligation. From the homepage screen, click on Produce Reports button and then follow up Produce Reports Confirmation button. There's also a help text that further tells you what this key function of the tool can do. The content of the report is based on the information that was uploaded on the tool. Once you click on the Produce Reports button, the above landing page appears. The left side highlights the 3 steps of the process. 1. Select the reporting obligation to produce the reports by clicking on the Continue button next to the selected obligation. For instance, selecting Continue next to the State of Environment's reporting obligation means we are instructing the tool to generate a report based on the SOE. Remember, the content of the report includes the information that was uploaded on the tool with regards to the SOE report. The above landing page appears once you click Continue, as explained in the previous slide. There are 2 operations you can do on this page. Export Editable Document button on the left. This allows the tool to automatically download a report based on the State of Environment reporting obligation. The report will be in an editable Word document that you can readjust and use. You can produce a report once you are sure that the indicator states are accurate and updated. However, in case where you need to update the state of an indicator or indicators before you download a report, you can click Go to Update Indicator State button on the right to take you back to the Update Indicator State page to make the necessary changes before you export an editable SOE document or report. The second type of report that the tool generates is indicator-based, which means a report can be downloaded based on a single indicator but not an entire obligation. From the homepage screen, click on the Produce Indicator State Sheet button and the follow-up Produce Indicator State Sheet Confirmation button. The landing page shows a list of indicators already in the tool. Select the indicator that you want to create a report for and click on View Full State Sheet. Note that you can filter for a specific indicator using the obligation filter or the indicator state search box by clicking on Apply. Review the indicator state sheets and click on Export to Word to create the report. Save the file as a Microsoft Word document. Now we will take you on a tour on how to use this function.
Hi there. In this video, we'll be going over creating reports. There are 2 types of reports that we can create on the indicator reporting tool. We'll go over the first type now. and that is creating an indicator state sheet based on individual indicators. To get started, we can go ahead and click on the Produce Indicator State Sheet. This will redirect us to a page listing all of the indicators that we have in the system. To create a report based on an individual indicator, we'll have to go ahead and click on the View Full State Sheet button here. So I'll create a report based on marine protected areas for now. Once we clicked on that, we can see a summary of all the data that we have on hand for this specific indicator. To create our report, we'll have to click on the Export to Word document button here, which will allow us to save an offline copy of this report. We can then open up this offline copy using Microsoft Word or another word processing application and make our changes offline. The second type of report is based on reporting obligations. And we can create these reporting obligation reports by clicking on the Produce Report button here. This will redirect us to a dashboard page that showcases all of the reporting obligations defined in the system, as well as any indicators that are tied to that reporting obligation. For example, for the Cook Islands State of Environment report, we can see that we have defined 15 indicators that are tied to that report. However, we have only updated the status of 7 of them. To get our report offline, we can go ahead and click on the Continue button here and on the Operations. And we can click on the Export Editable Document to save an offline copy of this report to our computer. Once I've clicked on Export Editable Document, it will save a copy offline that we can edit and share with any stakeholders that we want. That's it for creating reports on the indicator reporting tool. Thank you.
In summary, on this module, you have learned that there are 2 types of reports that the indicator reporting tool can generate in editable Word documents. The content of each report depends on the existing information that was used to populate the tool. Therefore, it is important that the tool is updated with the right information in order to produce accurate reports. The 2 types of reports are 1. Reporting obligation report, for example, State of Environment Summary, and 2. Indicator State Sheet Report, for example, Indicator Sheet Report on live coral cover or greenhouse gas emissions. Congratulations! You have finished Unit 2 on the Indicator Reporting Tool.